I'm Greta Gladney, Executive Director of the Renaissance Project, and today we're at the Upper Ninth Ward Market at Holy Angels on St. Claude at Gallier, between Gallier and Congress. This market runs from 1 to 4, and it's the second of 3 markets we're trying to get started, all on St. Claude. So we're excited because today we have 10 vendors out, and it's been growing a little bit at a time. And ultimately we hope to have a Friday activity at St. Roch, behind St. Roch Market. That will be called Fridays on the Rock, and it'll be from 4 till 7. We'll have vendors in the space behind the market, vendors and some public performance, so we're excited about doing that. I think the social impact is really important, so we're networking. That's how we're getting more vendors. Word of mouth is getting more traffic and customers to the market.
For months she's been saying, we're going to be doing this farmer's market, it's going to be great. And at first she wanted to do it really early in the morning, and so there were a few of us who were like, love you. Love the farmer's market. It needs to be later in the afternoon. And plus, since they already have the Saturday one in CBD, more helpful. I think in the long run, we're going to get more farmers out here as a result. So, yeah, Greta just asked if I'd come out and do a demo. And since I knew we were having greens and I knew we'd have Meyer lemons, I thought I'd do something combining the two. So, did a little preserved lemon demonstration. They're kind of cut up and juiced and then layered with salt and bay leaf and cinnamon, and then they end up in a container and they go in the fridge, and then they're eventually this kind of messy, gloppy preserved lemon stuff. And then these are, you just keep the rind and remove all of that off and then chop it up and you're left with that. And so it adds kind of a nice little nuance to stuff that's more of a kick than regular lemon. And I do a lot of vegetarian stuff and vegan stuff, and it really helps kind of add a little bit of character to a dish where like a pickled pork or something might also do.
It's nice, actually. I kind of had some fun, met some people, made a couple dollars for the effort, got a suntan, listened to some music, and I think I'll come back next. I also make jam out of the kumquats that grow abundantly in the backyard, and it's become a habit to do that. So it's going to be a good little mix of a hobby right now, and see where it takes us. Maybe I'll make some lemonade next time. And good way to spend a Saturday afternoon.
And we come about a little less than 100 miles, and we grow year round, and we have 30 members in the co-op. We donate some food like 10 days after the hurricane. But although we had a lot of damage up there too, but we salvaged what we could. And we took it to Biloxi and Gulfport and gave it to the Catholic church down there. And that's how we kind of got off in it.
We got collards in the bag, and on down here, we got turnip roots already cut up, mustard greens and everything. They're just ready to go.
My name is Melba Ferdinand, and I'm the co-owner of Cafe Rose Nico on Frenchman Street. This has been wonderful for me being here today. It's a beautiful day, nice and sunny and warmer, no rain at all, and lots of people from my neighborhood, from my community.
The first time that I came to the Upper Nine, where the Farmers Market is located now, was for the White Food Brigade. We were looking for a way to move product because we had no dockside facilities currently opened in the area. And the people welcomed us with open arms, and we're so glad to have us. And I hope we get the same type of response from the Upper Nine Farmers Market. Business has been good. It's just a beginning market, and we just would appreciate any support that comes out to support it.
This is the first time that I've been to the farmer's market, and it was great. I bought all kinds of greens and groceries, and now I don't have to drive all the way uptown to get nice food. Yeah. And I strongly recommend anybody come down here because they're lovely fruits and vegetables. And half the price.
Yeah, this is great. We don't really have a supermarket in this neighborhood at all, and it's kind of nice because there's all these little other things, and this is one of them now. I got beets today that came out of the ground this morning. Wonderful. And some freckled lettuce.
We've got 3 kinds of lettuce today. Well, actually 4 kinds of lettuce. We've got the freckles, which is a soft, buttery lettuce, and it's very beautiful. We have Sunset, a red leaf lettuce. We have a crisper lettuce that's a romaine, and a nice green oak leaf. And it's $2 a bunch. Now, a bunch is however much it takes to make you happy, a good amount, maybe some of each, okay? I really appreciate the fact that a local gardener can come here, and maybe you don't have a lot of space to grow a lot of vegetables, but you can come and bring what you have and sell it. And there's not a lot of rules to inhibit a person from coming and participating in the market. Really enjoy that. I have about a little less than a quarter of an acre, and it's a Parkway Partners garden. They're the folks that run the community gardens here in the city. Actually, I'm working for Parkway Partners now as their garden coordinator, and we're endeavoring to bring those gardens back up and looking for people that want to get involved in gardening. You know, they can give us a call, and we'll be glad to find a space for them.
Well, before Hurricane Katrina, I was the executive pastry chef at the Hyatt. So obviously after the storm, I had no job, but I started a takeout cafe called Sorte Cafe with one of the other vendors here. And the farmers markets needed a baker, and so they asked if we'd start baking for them. And the bakery kind of took over the whole cafe, so we've just split them at the beginning of this year. And so now I have Voodoo Bakery, and I rent a commercial kitchen, and I sell at farmers markets. The Gretna Farmers Market, Crescent City, and this Bywater Market.
So this is my first time trying here, and I'm trying to bring something to this area, which is recovering pretty good. I mean, I'm surprised because after the hurricane I came by and this was very bad. I used to work in that hospital, and I know it's closed now, but anyway, that's another thing. And yeah, we're trying to, you know, make this happen, and I think it's happening.
My name is Linda, and we're at a small farm from Holden, Louisiana. It's about 12 miles west of Hammond, like going toward Baton Rouge. I work with what I call a truck farmer. He's a friend of mine. We went to school together. I've known him for over 50 years, and I just started work with him 2 or 3 years ago and enjoy it very much. I pickle beans and okra, and you got peaches, pears, okra and tomatoes, bread and butter pickles. Heavens, I don't know. Just anything that I can put in a jar, you know, I can, and I enjoy it.
We are from Costa Rica, and Doña Blanca means Mrs. White. So we're growing a farm in Costa Rica, and so I've been living here in New Orleans for about 17 years. And about 2 years ago, I started practicing making cheese, and I was going back and forth to Costa Rica. And finally, when I figured it out, we started selling it.
What's your name?
My name is Katia Duran, and the name of the business, we decided to name it from my grandmother, which is Doña Blanca, and because we make it right next to the house, so it's Doña Blanca House of Cheese and Dairy. And quite frankly, here in Louisiana, there are about 5 to 7 cheesemakers. It's not that many, so I'm one of those. Hello.
So the British usually make with milk, but this one is made with cream, so it's spreadable.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you.
I once ate a whole wheel of brie during like a month of
Christmas.
It
tastes like brie.
Yes, it tastes like